Please don't burn me. So Garrick is actually doing my hair because I couldn't reach the back, and so he's just finishing it. Babe, if you can do my hair all the time, that would be great.
Yeah,
because then I wouldn't have to do it.
Do it if you want me to.
Babe, I need to go to Walmart to get them some diapers. What else do we need?
Yourself?
Yeah.
I don't really play the kids to walk.
Okay. What else do we need?
Diapers. Oh my God, we're cooking out tonight.
Why?
Because we have food that needs to be cooked. We have fillets that need to be cooked.
Okay. I also need to get some hairspray. Now that you're doing this, I realize I don't have hairspray. So.
Can you get me some more? Like some of this. Some of that.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm on the way to Walmart. I need to get the kids some diapers. You guys know that we're potty training them, yes, but we need diapers for like nighttime. Anyways, besides the point, I'm actually going to Walmart because you guys are gonna think I'm freaking nuts. I think I'm nuts. I'm going to Walmart, pick up a pregnancy test. Garrick does not know that, or else he'd probably be stressing, so anxious right now. So I figured I would save him the emotions, and I'm just gonna go pick one up and take one. There's some explanation behind why I'm taking one, and I'll do the explaining. I'll tell you guys the tea in just a minute. Okay, at this point, you guys, I'm grocery shopping here. You guys, I'm at my last step. I'm getting a pregnancy test. That was the last on my list. I did a bunch of like random shopping. Not random. Yeah, random. I think I was just trying to get my mind off of coming to get this pregnancy test, to be honest. But then I come over here and I realize that it's in one of these like protected, like security safe type things. So I love that for me. Now I'm just waiting for somebody to come over here and get it for me. I already know their thoughts. It's gonna be like, oh, you look 12. What are you doing? Hi. Could I do this pregnancy test? And
which one?
Yeah, that one right there. And then like two of those right there.
Right.
Yeah.
You got any more shopping to do?
No, I'm ready to check out.
Alrighty.
Thank you. Thanks. Have a good day. I just kind of want to talk about what is up with this whole pregnancy test. Okay, so I got a first response, and I also got these like really cheap. I think these are like 88 cents or something like that. They're super cheap. This is how I found out with Wilder that I was pregnant. I don't know. Maybe like a sentimental thing. I don't know. But okay, so if I'm being honest with you guys, okay, let's start from the beginning. So I had my period since having Venture, which is really weird because I actually didn't have a period with Hazel whenever I was exclusively breastfeeding for like a year and a half. So I really wasn't expecting to have a period so fast. But anyways, yeah, I had a period, and then in the middle of the next month, I like started bleeding. And what I thought, or I think, is like implantation bleeding. At least I've like done, so I should not have done this to myself. Guys, don't Google. When you're worried about something, don't Google. Even though you're going to, is a bad idea, because you just get down this rabbit hole and then you like start thinking thoughts that might not even be real. And yeah, I've done that so many times in my life. And this is one of them. So I was looking it up, I was like, why am I like, and it was just one day, and it wasn't like I was bleeding heavily, TMI, sorry, it was like dark, like it had been like dried, I guess. I looked that up specifically, and it matches perfectly with implantation bleeding, which might not even be what it is. But it got me thinking, and got my anxiety through the roof. And so I want to get a pregnancy test just to be sure, because if I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, I am not on birth control. I've talked about this before. I don't believe in birth control for myself. I'm not saying for everybody, but for myself, it's just never worked. I've been on a few different kinds, and I've gotten the worst side effects, and I totally do not judge anybody that does, because you do you, and if that works for you, then that's amazing. But I just feel like every birth control I've taken, like I said, does not work for me. I don't do birth control, needless to say. We weren't planning, this is not planned at all. Like I Garrick doesn't even know, like I said. It might not even be a thing. I might just be making this all up in my head. Not making it up because I did bleed, so that is weird. But I don't know, I just have like this weird feeling, and I want to debunk my feeling. What was I saying? My mind is going like 1,000 miles a minute. Garrick and I have had this conversation. I can't even think. Garrick and I have had this conversation about, you know, having more kids, and we do want to have more kids, but we definitely wanted to wait a few years. Not to say if we were pregnant right now that it would be like a terrible thing. It's just a lot, you know? I don't know, you guys. I don't know. But we're gonna go home and I'm gonna take these before. And I'm not gonna tell Garrett because, like I said, I don't want him to get all wound up. If it's negative, then I'm just gonna show him like, hey, I had a feeling, and then I'm gonna explain everything I just did to you guys about my feeling or whatever. But if it's positive, that's another story. Hi, babies. Hug? Yeah. Oh, I love you. Can I have a hug, baby? Wiley, please. I love you. I love you. So I brought this bag in while Garrick's getting the other bag, so he did not see that. And I'm gonna leave that in here for just a second. It's been a minute. So, we finally got the kids to bed. Garrick's out there doing some laundry. About to take the test. It's late at night, so, and these kinds of things I know you're supposed to take like in the morning, but I know whenever I took the test with Venture, it wasn't in the morning. Maybe that was because I was like further along. I really don't know how that works, honestly. But this says 6 days sooner, so we'll see. I still haven't told Garrick what I'm doing, but okay. But I'm very nervous. This just brings me, like, buying the test and everything just brought me back so many memories. And, like, memories that are not, like, far distant memories. Just, I don't know, it was just crazy being back there again, buying a pregnancy test. Okay, so I took it, and I'm just, like, waiting the time that it says. Yeah, I'm waiting. I really want to just pick it up, but tells you how long does it say? Like, I don't know, it doesn't say on here, but I'm gonna wait like 5 minutes. Even show y'all that. It's definitely positive. I'm just gonna do it. I thought that it was gonna be negative, but it's not.
What?
I went and got it at Walmart.
Is this fake?
This is not, I swear.
Babe, it's okay. Come here. Cry. It's not something to cry about.
just, like, I'm shocked. I did not think, I don't know.
It's a good thing we're looking about buying a bigger house.
I picked it up just thinking that I was crazy because I had like bleeding earlier, like a few weeks ago, and I thought I was starting my period, but I didn't. And I was looking it up, and it said it could be implantation bleeding. And so I took a test just to be sure, and I was like, no, I'm crazy. There's no way. This isn't like what we planned.
It's gonna be okay.
Why are you laughing?
Because how can I not? Like, what? Obviously this was meant to happen. Cause like, what? Am I allowed to say like I straight up didn't just like how do you say that without like being too babe, I hate that you're crying. Do you want me to shut this off?
Sure. So it's been a few days since we last vlogged, and you guys saw in the last clips, I was really upset. I honestly contemplating even like putting this video up, to be honest. And if it does go up, I'm not sure how it's gonna go up. I don't even know if I'm going to post my reaction, because you guys could see I was initially really upset. Because let's be honest, I just had Venture and I'm pregnant again. Like, what? I was upset to think that I might miss out on all of Venture's like little moments, you know, while dealing with a pregnancy and having another newborn. But since having some time to actually process it, you guys can probably understand that was my literal first reaction that I was not expecting. But since having some time to process it, I think that everything happens for a reason. God bless us with another angel, and my feelings are completely different now. But my feelings were valid whenever I first saw that test. But like I said, it's just completely different now. As a part of me like doesn't want to share that initial reaction, I feel like that raw part of me finding out in a way should be shared, because those feelings are normal, and I'm sure so many people have experienced that, and some people even watching this, even you, might be going through the same thing. I felt initially very scared to have a repeat C-section because I'm still recovering, and I still am a little bit scared about that, but I feel so excited, just happy. It's crazy how like 180 that turned. So I scheduled an ultrasound. Yeah, we'll go from there. I really don't know how this video is going up, or like if this video is even going up, how I'm recording it. I'm just kind of recording as I go. I'm just really grateful for my family, and that God chose me fitting to even be a mother in the first place, and to be a mother of four. And that I have such a supportive husband, and I'm so excited to take you guys along the journey. And yeah, we'll see you when we see you at the ultrasound, I guess. Hi guys, it's been a long time since I last filmed. I don't even know what I last filmed. I just kind of wanted to give a rundown on what's been going on. So I went and had another ultrasound. Hi buddy. Well, 2 ultrasounds actually. But I went and had another ultrasound done, and the first time I was told that it was too early to detect anything. So I anxiously waited for what feels like forever, and I finally got another ultrasound, only then to find out that I had an ectopic pregnancy, which basically means the fertilized egg implants on the outside of the uterus, which made a lot of sense because my HCG levels kept dropping. I have to show you. I took probably over 30 to 40 pregnancy tests. I can't even find them all, but that's just what was in my drawer. Some were positive, some were negative, and it was really confusing to me because I'd never had pregnancy tests like that, especially so many pregnancy tests say positive and negative, but it was because my HCG levels were off. At this point, I've been like on such an emotional roller coaster. I was so excited and happy. So at this point, it was just really shocking, and I felt pretty empty. So many thoughts were running through my head. Like, about what to do, even though there really wasn't much to do. Like, I kept thinking of all the possibilities, or if I could change it somehow. Like, the thought of moving the pregnancy to where it's supposed to be, to the uterus, so that way it could survive. I just kept thinking, like, well, how can I make that happen? What can I do? And it wasn't a possibility. Garrick's outside taking the kids so I could like sit down and have coherent thoughts to film this. But I still don't even have thoughts or the right things to say or anything. I just had to accept it and believe in what I believe in, and that's God's plan. I'm not gonna cry in this video. I've made peace with it. But this is a prime example of you never know what's going on behind the camera. I don't really want to talk about it anymore. I really haven't told like anyone about this because to anyone that might be going through the same thing, you're not alone. My DMs are always open. I share things that in hopes make people feel comforted, feel less alone. I want you to like take something from my videos, and I hope that this is something that you could take from even this video, is that even though you might not understand the bigger plan or the bigger picture or God's plan in general, because I'm not gonna lie, it definitely has some parts of this roller coaster made me question my faith. But even though we may not understand it, God has a plan, and like I said, I've made my peace with it. I love you guys so much, and if you made it this far, then thank you. The next video will probably be Garrick's Father's Day video. I really want to make that very special because we've all just been on like, it's been a lot, a roller coaster of emotions. And so yeah, I'm just really looking forward to making his Father's Day special, and I will see you guys in the next one. I love you.